I've gone live 4 times. They're pretty much all useless. So sorry I'm inundating you with content, but I'm just giving the people what they love. Just kidding. I am actually having a really bad mental health moment right now, and I'm trying to get through it without a hospital visit. So we're going to work together to have positive mental health, to take care of ourselves, to know when to ask for help, and, other stuff. So if you want to join me on this mental health journey to just be able to fucking function, then join me. So I got a Facebook message from Hobie saying their Sultan Cotton Kings uh, were 46% off. So I'm checking out the colors of those. Pretty wide selection. Um, I just I was talking to Amy earlier, and I just ooh, that rainbow one is so good. Ooh, that rainbow one's even better. Okay, sorry, Mel's trying to sleep and has the door open so I don't kill myself. This rainbow gem, oh my gosh, it puts my life into perspective. Yep, we're putting that in the cart. We're putting that in the cart. Let's do two just in case. More in the cart. Do. um, yeah. So, is Hobie does some really good deals. I I feel like they almost get I don't know if they get slept on or if it's just nobody told me, and then I happened to find these beautiful cakes. So in the Cotton Kings, I'm not seeing a lot that's particular particularly um Halloweeny, um pretty colors. Like every single one of them, I take any of them. Yeah, I have hair in my mouth. It's stuck around my piercing. But that rainbow is impeccable. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry, that was gross. It's not, okay, Riker, please stop licking your balls. Dude, you just gotta chill for a second, okay? Okay, so this one is gorgeous. Now it looks like they have more on sale. So they have their fall sale. So let's see what their fall sale looks like. I just ordered a bunch of their 8-4 cotton. So, okay, so they have their happy place. Um, don't need it. Uh, 8-4 rainbow, cotton sultan kings, or whatever. Okay, the dahlia. Well, those are really cheap, and that color is calling to me. I really don't have money for this, but do I do this shit anyways? Yes. Okay, so these look a little bit. The dahlias look a little bit. Let me check the specs on this because I always order something and then I get the wrong. Okay, it's sport weight. It's 100% cotton. Okay. Um, Okay, so the color, oh man, these are so beautiful. Oh god, they just get more and more beautiful. Okay, so there are a few I have my eye on. Um, two with kind of pink in the middle, and then one has teal on the outside and white on the inside. And then the other one is black on the outside, and it just kind of goes purple to pink to light pink. There's one that's black to purple to blue, which I like less because I don't really like blue. Um, that one's gorgeous. Man, these are all gorgeous. I'm just bury my face in this. But there's one called Rocco. It's number 12, and it is dark green, and it goes into a light green, and then goes into a yellow, which is very me. So I'm just gonna put two of those in my cart. I shop like a maniac, you know. So don't judge me, please. But if you do, that's your business. Okay. So there's Honey Bunny Big. Um, I don't like. I want to get into like the really popular amigurumi like soft things, but I just like I don't know the right yarn. I don't want to hurt my wrist with like thick yarn. I just don't want to do that. Okay, so here's the azaleas. They are 47% off. Um, phew, these are pretty. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so right off the bat, like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Wow. Damn. I am fucking speechless. Okay, there's a lot of beautiful ones, but my favorite one is O3, which is Homebush, which I really don't know what that means, but my brain is making it dirty. So I'm gonna put two of those in the cart. Why am I putting two of everything in the cart? We'll never know. I just like to make sure that there's enough. I don't know why. Um, oh wait, I put three. That's not the right number. Okay. So close. Okay, so this is cotton acrylic blend. It's almost 50-50. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Um, so let's see what else is going on. No, I just clicked that. Oh, I'm listening to some music. Yeah, so I'm trying to like not be too that like I need to go to the hospital, but we're kind of getting to a point where it's like, oh, shit, I need to uh get my life together. Like otherwise, like I'm gonna end up in the hospital, and I'm gonna not be able to. Okay, so let's turn on some music so we can dance. Actually, I might want to do like the YouTube route where I can just like pick songs. I think I want to do that. Okay, YouTube. Um, okay, ELO, Don't Bring Me Down. First song of the night. Feels good, but also weird to not have all that makeup on. Um, Pearly Haze. I thought they were saying like Pearly Hose. Manaya. Pretty. Christmas yarns. Get the fuck out of here. Never. I say that and I'll probably like end up getting. Okay, deals for all yarn lovers. Okay, so. Hi, welcome in. I am Manic and I'm trying to cool myself before I lose my shit. So the Honolulu World of Yarn. So I'm on the Hobie website, and I heard they had a lot of good sales. Oh, that's pretty. Is that green one? Okay. Okay, so man, they're all so beautiful, and I don't even know what I would do with them. Like, I hate making shawls. So what would I make with them? But maybe like once I mean, I'm still fat. Like, I don't think I want to like show things off. I'm just gonna put shit in the cart. There's no harm in putting stuff in the cart, as far as I've experienced. Okay, so this one is Oahu, spelled Oahu. It is a island in Hawaii. And it is dark blue, and then it fades to a slightly lighter blue, and then it's a darker green, and then a lighter green. It's to die for. So I found out about this new uh, uh, fabric shop online, and I found out about it from Mombi, and they have such cute fabric, and I love supporting small businesses. So if you would like to check this out, feel free. Okay, so I bought some fabric from them tonight, early or tonight or yesterday, whatever. Okay, I'm past Honolulu. I'm really only interested in the cakes, even though like the cakes are something I would never use. But I feel like it's just more value to buy non cakes and stuff um in person. Okay, so there's Glitter Delight, and it's really giving me the vibe. Does it come in a set of three, or because they're all in like threes? Okay, so this one looks kind of like a rainbow. It's called Summer Meadow. It's a really pretty yarn, but I just don't know if I would use it. I'm always trying to like think about what I'll use it for. I like always know. Okay, so Mayflower, that looks really nice. I love this like weight of wool, but it's not really on that great of a deal, so we'll wait on that one. Alright, so this Molly, what's the difference? Okay, one's super bulky, one's bulky. Um, okay. And then Raffia, Go Handmade, Happy Chunky. Um, they have gorgeous yarns, but I just don't know if I'll use it. Okay, this is Bloom Sewick. Is that how you say it? Sewick? Sewick? It's 48% bamboo, 44% wool, 8% acrylic. And like I said, it's called Bloom. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous. Um, okay, so there's all the like colors that I would choose out of this are sold out, which kind of sucks, but just happens. Okay, and then here's some other stuff. Mm, okay, so there's hooks and row counters and um, just all kinds of shit. Um, Yeah, I'm just not seeing a whole lot that's really making me like ooh and ah. Um, yeah, they have some gorgeous patterns as always. Oh my gosh, that little baby like cow thing is very giving me very Dracula vibes. Love it. Okay, so I don't think there's enough to make me really like go for the gold. Let me see what Ice Yarns has. Do I have an Ice Yarns tab open? Okay, no. I have like 50 on my phone. So Ice Yarns always does a Tuesday promotion. Um, so it's the best time to shop for Ice Yarns if you're gonna shop for Ice Yarns. Um, I didn't plug my thing in. Yeah, my brain is like, uh, okay, so you know my picture from my profile, um, with this like a happy face like melting. That is like how I feel. I kind of feel like my brain's on fire. Uh, it's not fun. Um, should I bleach my hair? Just do it while I'm manic, so I don't have to worry about it, and just the thing with mania is like I really lose track of time, so probably not a great idea for multiple reasons. Cimarron yellow, Maury green. These names are interesting. Amish yellow. Hmm. A lot of these look too thin for me to like want to work with them on the regular. There's some mixed lots. Okay, so here's one. Oh wait, that one sold out. Well, fuck that. I was like, here's something I might actually want. Nope. Okay, so there's the Sherman Gold Shades Khaki, which kind of looks like very fall. Ooh, this is actually really pretty. It says dark green. Is it dark green? It looks like it says dark green and fuchsia, but it looks like black and like a rich like wine colored. It looks really nice. There's another one that's like the same thing. Okay, so one's the Elise fuchsia dark green and one's the Ballesteros. So this is a fine weight to sport. I mean, so it looks like they're basically the same yarn. They're just um, different weights. Okay, ooh, I gotta put this in. I love this material. Okay, so I'm definitely more likely to use a worsted weight. And this is marked down to 150 a ball, and there's 4 balls in there. So I'm gonna put that in my cart. My cart has a lot in it. I need to. I always like go back and forth of like what my aesthetic is for the day. You know. Okay, I gotta get through all these tabs to Okay, here's iTunes. Okay, so I love like olive green. It's like one of my favorites. I love really most greens. Okay, so that pack is sold out that I really like. Okay, so there's suede chenille yarns that are $8.99 for a pack of six. I just I've got weird feelings about that, and I've got a lot of that yarn right now that I just don't know what to do with. Okay, so they have leftovers. I don't really do stuff with scraps. I just have a big, collection of them. So I don't really want to buy scraps. Basic yarns, ribbon, fantasy yarns, basic yarns, mix lot. Okay. I hate looking at these mix lots because they just like, I'm not really, like, I've heard that you get what you see, but you can't really see what you're actually getting. So, water is good for you. A sock. Yarn, more mixed lots. I think that, like, if I wanted to do something like this, I could, but I just don't know. Like, I don't really like not knowing what yarn I'm getting. There's a bright green and there's a khaki green. They're both very gorgeous. They're Saver 175s, which I believe means they have 175 yards. Because there's like all kinds of savers. It's like Saver 400 and stuff like that. Um, but I just bought a bunch of bright green from Big Twist. So I don't feel like I need it. Hortensia cream. Tell me your story, lovely. Oh wait, no, I want this one. Wait, grass green. Ooh, the dark emerald. Okay. Okay, so this is the Megget dark emerald green. It's super bulky, roving, 76 yards. Um, I love this kind of yarn because it just works beautiful in hats, so it's beautiful in like cows. Um, I had a bunch of Eco Cozy before they changed the formula, and I really liked making cows out of that, so I've kind of been searching for that replacement. So I feel like this would be a good try. Um, and it's got two balls in the cart, so that helps to have enough. Alright, so let me see. My eyes are like I took two downers, so I'm like basically drooling, but I'm also like let's buy stuff. Ooh, I like this like white. Uh, it says orange, red, and white, but it looks red and white to me, and it looks very spooky blood splatter, which I'm here for. So a bunch of their sabers. I feel like I got a tranquilizer dart mass. I always look at the Eldridge or whatever. Yeah, the Eldridge and the Stetson um, yarns because they're so pretty, but they're so big and bulky. You know, you get like 10 yards. So okay, there's some paillette stuff which I don't really like. Some ribbon yarn which doesn't really float my boat. Some pure wool that's actually really pretty. There's one that's purple, green, turquoise, and gray. It just is amazing. Um, there's some greens. All of them are pretty. There's some greens with some oranges, but I think just start with that. Right, there's even more of them. It's just like going through so much shit. Um, my eyes are like crossing, but if there's like a good deal, I love a good deal. Nope, didn't mean to do that. I'm very particular about the kinds of yarns I like to work with. I think everyone is to a certain extent, right? Okay, so there's the cakes boucle, which I don't particularly love, but I don't hate as much as I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't like love working with it. Okay, so let's see about this winter yarn. It's very thin. Uh, 240 meters per ball. It's 262 yards, and it comes with 10 items. So, I mean, you could really, I mean, it's very pretty. It's just like a nice, like brown, but uh, by the way it looks, it is like, it almost looks like silver. It's cool. I'm listening to Fall Out Boy if you care. I'm a big Fall Out Boy fan, and I'm not afraid to show it. They're actually coming to Raleigh in next March, so I'm excited to be able to wear a shirt that like fits me right. It's so exciting. Okay, so then they have like a ton of buttons and shit, toggles, um, which are pretty reasonably priced. Because like all of like after like buttons and toggles and stuff are all really expensive. I just would say that the style is not really my um, SKC bamboo knitting needles. Those things look huge. I feel like I'm like starting to see the same stuff over and over again. I don't know why they do that. Just like stop showing things. Maybe they like if they see it enough, they'll want it. Okay, silk bamboo sock rainbow. That's very pretty. But I have a lot of rainbow stuff, so I don't need to add like all the rainbow stuff, right? All the rainbow stuff. Okay, so I think I'm about done with this. I know as soon as I quit, it's gonna be like the the thing. But until then, I have to go through all these fucking things. I was gonna like clean and have like people watch me, but like this one's nice. Right here. Um, but then I was like, I kind of felt like a little off, and then I felt more off, and just I was kind of like, I need help. Um, and try to like recognize it before it gets to like a bad point. But I like woke Mel up, and I was like, hey, I'm not doing well. They have shawls. So weird. And, like knitting demos and okay, so let's see. What we have in the cart. Um, okay, so there are some options. Hello. Hey Patrick, welcome in. I it is 5:12 here. So let me know if you want. Let me know where you are. Give you a shout out. Um, it's really early here. I can't sleep. And having some mental health problems. So it's been a little interesting. How was your day? Did you have a good day? Also, say my next month. Hey, I don't know you, but I hope you have. Thank you. That's very sweet. I hope you have one too. I really appreciate that. We're getting close to the spooky season, and I think all this energy kind of builds up when kind of like everyone's intentions start to kind of veer towards kind of like mystical, spiritual um, ideas. It really starts to pop up. One is I've heard it said like a million ways, and I have no idea how to say it. Is it Sam Hain or is it like Sam Hyen or like I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I've I don't know. um, so if you want to educate me or point me in the right direction, that'd be cool. But you don't have to. Um, so yeah, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Um, So I'm just looking at yarn right now, trying to like kind of like soothe my impulse control. Um, why would I pick this color? It's like you look at stuff that you picked earlier and you're like, what the fuck? This is weird and wrong. Um, okay, so apparently I picked some modals. I don't really, not really connected with that. I'm very connected with this like blood splatter yarn. Looks very cool. Wool cord Aran. Nah, the color kind of is just gross. Baby alpaca merino. That's cool. Candy baby. Monaco. I always put this in my cart and then I take it out. Angie Pilling Baby in a light color. What was my intention? Okay, so some of these are already sold that I'm putting in my cart, so that sucks. I feel like Ice Yarns has like a secret key to my heart, but like I'm trying to like find um just find the answers right now. So let's see. I don't know. Okay, let me like look at it. Let me just start looking at a bunch of random sites. So I've been on Hirschner's relatively recently. I'm not like I don't know a lot of let's see like I'm just gonna Google things. It's a pagan holiday they celebrating past ancestors, friends, even pets. I knew like a little bit of the latter part, but I don't know the date of it or when it happens. Um, but yeah, I've heard that for a lot of people who are intuitive, that it can be heightening to their senses. Um, I'm not ordering from Hobby Lobby. Get out of my face. Okay, so here's Lovecrafts, which I think is more expensive, if I'm not mistaken, because it's nicer yarn. Ooh, oh, that's so pretty. I honestly I don't know much about pagan rituals, I guess is the best way to put it. Not because they don't want to, but just because like I feel like I should know more than I do, so I like kind of am afraid to ask. Because like I know a lot of people who are practicing pagans, and I'm just like kind of like afraid to ask like what what is this? But like I practice like a lot of like spiritual stuff. I'm into the tarot and the vibes and the energy and all that stuff, but I don't know a lot about like pagan. Um, I get is it a religion? I don't even know. Like I don't know. So there is this yarn I'm looking at. It's cost $25, and there's no way. There's no way I'm paying for this yarn. But just like experience the beauty of these colors because they are gorgeous and I feel like I need them, but I don't need them and I can't afford them, so too bad. Life sucks. Everyone hates me. Okay, so I feel like I really like the packaging of paint box yarns, but I don't really like paint box yarn. Like the palette doesn't interest me. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. So look at Love Crafts. Hobie, yeah, look there. Webs. I've heard of Webs. I've heard of that from Crystal from like currently under maintenance. Boo hoo hoo. Boo you whore. Okay, well let's see. Let's see what's next. Hirschner's, Joanne, Fabulous Yarn, Yarn Inspirations. Which Yarn Inspirations has yarn I've seen in stores pretty much everywhere. Okay, so now I'm on this Fabulous Yarn page, and um, yeah, where are you, Patrick? If you want to talk about where you're located, I'm in North Carolina. So I always think it's cool when people are on the East Coast and we have the same time zone. I don't know why it's like such a cool thing, but I feel like growing up, it felt like everyone was on like the West Coast or like up north. So it's nice when people are like on the East Coast and maybe a little bit more southern. Okay, so wow, there's some like really for real pretty fucking shit. Is that purple with sparkles? Okay, just looking at these yarns, I know they're gonna be out of my budget. I would love to just stick my hands in them and just squish them. But like that's not that's not good for me right now. Okay. Hobby Lobby, get fucked. Premiere, I'm like kind of like okay, so oh wait, there's some brands. What's Highland? Okay, it looks at the nitpicks. Okay, let me split screen. I used to be more into it, but I haven't been right spiritually. Life came through a lot of evil people my way, and I had to be more on people because Georgia is full of evil. I understand that so much. I feel like in my life, like um, following into like spirituality, and those places, I needed to be at a certain point in my life, in myself, in my attitude towards things. Um, and I had to be, I guess, like the word I'm looking for is mature. Um, but it's kind of like maturity to like not let those like people bother you, but also like maturity to be like, I don't know. Whenever I have my tarot deck in my hands, I feel like I'm obligated to like sit up straight and like see people in the eye, and like I'm not always like that takes energy, and I don't always have that. So, um, yeah, I get what you mean, and sometimes I just don't want to. I don't want to memorize card meanings and stuff like that. Okay, so the yarn seems really small, but the picture didn't doesn't do a lot of good. Um, the Hawthorne fingering multi. Do you have Halloween colors? I don't. I really don't like ordering online because I like squishing yarn. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this off the Nitpigs website. It's just not giving me the vibe. It's unreal. I was a little surprised. I thought it would be different than that, but it wasn't. Okay. There's like all these brands of yarn that you can go through. Um, Paintbox, Hobby Carnival, Premier, Lion. I've never heard of Lion. I've heard of Lion Brand. Okay, it's just Lion Brand. Okay, well, that's stupid. Um, Taki yarns. That just sounds expensive. Oh my gosh. Ooh, they have some like boucle that like I could get into. Okay, it's in the nitpick store, which probably means it's expensive. Okay, so let's keep searching for stuff. I've also like I've also been through and see so many times rest stops going to New York. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I rest stops like I didn't go to as a kid, like when I was growing up when we were doing like a road trip or whatever, which we I think maybe did one road trip, so I don't really have any references, um but yeah, I we never used rest stops, and then when I married my wife and we were going on trips, um, she would um, she would need the restroom. And okay, so it's really just like the same thing. I feel like there's more places, but I just don't know the names of them right now. It's telling me to look at Timu, so I'm gonna look through that. And what is going on? What am I hearing like falling? Okay, so let us tomato. Okay, so I'm gonna play some music. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go on the app. It's I don't I know this is probably not entertaining, but like my mental health is so bad right now that I just kind of like need to do something that's like soothing for me. And yarn shopping is very soothing for me. That like brings me down. So initially, so I have a couple steps that I can take to bring me out of mania. Um, I just feel like I just got punched, and I'm like, um, so there are a couple levels of like basically tranquilizers. Some do more than others, depends on the time you take them. All this shit, blah blah. And um, so I've been trying to keep track of my medicine. I hate how this album does not work uh, when I close out of it. That's stupid. Okay, it's almost in Pandora. I feel like I want to cry. I don't know why. I just feel like a mess. I feel like a fucking mess right now. And so I'm just hoping that like things get better. I hate to like unload this all on you all, but you saw that it said mental health um, on the uh, the title, so I guess it's on you. Okay, so I actually think that for like safety reasons, for not busting my ass reasons, I might call it a day and complete my 4 live streams. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. You must all be so sick of me. Um but I love seeing you all, so that's a win for me. Um so yeah, so uh I hope you have a great day and night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Your friendship means so much to me, and really appreciate it. And again, I want to call that, yesterday was September 11th, and there were a lot of lives lost, and just showing compassion for the people who gave their lives to help save other people, the first responders, things like that. So just making a point to be thankful that there are kind people who are willing to put their life on the line for other people. That's a big deal. But anyways, I won't get political or anything like that. But just we always want to remember how it happened. I try not to get too into the details of these types of things. So I hope you all have a great day. Tomorrow I'm going to do a planning day for what I'm going to do for my top surgery. Um, 1 month to top surgery. Because I was like, oh, I should celebrate it. And I was like, stop doing everything. So I'm doing a lot, but I'll try to do more because it's me and I'm in it. So I'll talk to you later. How do I close this now? Okay. Love you. Bye.